Today I'm baking at home and I'm making these lemon tea cakes. To begin with, you need to zest a couple medium-sized lemons, or in this case, a really large lemon. We're starting by adding some canola oil in a mixing bowl, followed by 2 eggs. Next we add Greek yogurt. We're using Greek 2% plain, no flavor yogurt, but you could also use sour cream. Give all that a good whisk before adding in the lemon zest, lemon juice, and sugar. Whisk it well. Now for our dry ingredients, we already added in some all-purpose flour, kosher salts, and some baking soda. I like to fold this mixture first before getting in with a whisk and making sure that it's all combined, but be careful not to over mix this. Now it's time to prepare a pan. I don't have an 8-inch square baking dish, so I'm just using a small lasagna pan, and I am putting in a layer of parchment paper because this is going to help pull out the tea cakes so they're really easy to cut. I also sprayed it with a little non-stick baking spray, and now we're just getting all the batter out of the bowl, making sure that we create an even layer in the pan. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. This is going to take about 35 minutes to bake. Make sure you shimmy shake so it's even. And when a toothpick inserted in the center comes out cleaner with some dry crumbs, you know it's ready. While it's baking, you're going to make a glaze. Zest another lemon and add 1 cup of confectioner's sugar, packed. Then you kind of have to play around with the lemon juice. You don't want to make it too runny. So start with a couple teaspoons at first and whisk it. If it's still super thick, add 1 teaspoon at a time to get it to the consistency that you want. I don't like it too runny. I want to make sure that it stays on a layer or makes a layer on top of the cake. So this is the consistency that I look for, where it's still white and not super translucent. Good stuff. When the cake has fully cooled, I mean fully cooled, you want to apply that icing, and then you got to let it sit for another 15-20 minutes until the icing hardens, because to try to cut it just is messy. And look how easy this pops out. So cool. And then neatly cut it. You may need to wipe your knife a little bit to get squares. Plate it, serve it. I can't even imagine you needing to put this in an airtight container, but it will last a few days. But these are gorgeous and they are so light and lemony. For this recipe and more, visit myclasscancook.com.